want to bet that there's going to be another Kingsman situation, dude. Wherever that guy goes, drama follows. I would not put money on that. In fact, I'm gambling with you, bro. I'm gambling with you. There's just some people, you know, some people where drama just follows. XQC, one of those people. Fuck me, one of those people. Kingsman, one of those people. Right? Like, sometimes, wherever you go, drama follows. And hopefully not. I'd ideally like there to be no drama. I really hope that it's like a drama-free tournament. That would be amazing. I think that they chose a good pick for you.
Originally, this was supposed to be a video about dive and like, you know, DPS comps and how like Hitscan is like my bane of existence, but you know, new drama just showed up, and by the time I'm probably gonna upload this, it's probably gonna fade away. But I do want to share my thoughts on it. I don't understand why these tournaments keep happening, and I don't know why they keep getting big name creators for such big amounts of money. Now, if this was something for a donation side, like that would make sense, like $300,000 to the winning team's choice of charity. I think then we can get some pretty epic tournaments. But for some reason, they're only offering actual money. And for Aramori's sake, I totally understand the fucking frustration she's probably going. I would be so furious if my teammate decided to just pull a Zaza and just didn't want to switch or didn't want to, like, you know, work with me at all. And I mean, respectfully, what was he doing? Like, from what I understand, this guy is a really good Ashe player in Overwatch, and I don't think, despite what he said, I don't think that Hitscan is a different translation from, you know, Hitscan in Overwatch. Now, the hitbox are a bit different, yes, because it's a third-person shooter. However, though, if you can, you know, adjust your aim to a third-person hitbox, I feel like if you're a pro player, it shouldn't be that hard, especially when you got players like Phoenix, and he had characters like Ultron, where he did have a clip where he was tracking, and it ended up looking pretty good.
For easy beam to hit, play low.
Yeah, this is gonna be diabolically selfish. I just don't find any other character fun in this game. It's overhealth and damage boost. Yeah, but guys, I'll be honest. Once again, I don't really give a fuck. I just want to play Schoolgirl. Nah, bro. Oh my god. You don't understand. I just want to play Schoolgirl. I'll tell them after. I'm just playing this out to show like effort, and then I'm just gonna tell them that I would rather play Schoolgirl or DPS. I mean, this is like legit just not even a fucking support, which is hilarious.
You're dead.
This is insane. Bro, like, these characters...
Honestly, doesn't really matter.
Oh, he just got out of this 50-hour work week. He just wanted one deal.
This is fucked up, guys. I feel bad.
You guys are fucking six stacking and quick play.
This is disgusting, really.
Like, he looks really good.
No, but he's a snooze fest. My gosh, put me on the squirrel. No.
Okay. Well, it's like...
On Ultron, honestly.
Yeah, okay, well, like, okay, so my question is, like, Warren, I totally get you want to play Squirrel. Does everybody want to win, or does, like...
Not win.
Just, like,
win on the squirrel.
Win!
Okay, but, like, we're not going to win on the Squirrel.
Believe it. Believe in us.
You did not put
I believe in
Believe
you. That's why
in the
that's why I
me
believe in your
that
ability
believes
to
in
flex to
you.
other characters.
Oh.
Your sports. Use your shift
your
button.
crouch or
Yeah,
whatever.
this sounds silly, bro. Just put me on Squirrel Girl. Let's win this tournament. His damage is decent. Yeah, his damage is kind of busted for sure.
Easy beam to hit, play low.
Yeah, this is gonna be diabolically selfish. I just don't find any other character fun in this game.
But do you want to win, Warren?
Oh, I win on Squirrel.
People were saying, even Flats, I think, was saying that the tracking on Ultron was pretty good. Correct me if I'm wrong. Also, the attitude he had towards the end was kind of like a little shitty. Like, some people are defending him and then he talks shits about them. I did see that he did apologize for this. I think. I don't know. I'm just trying to like remember like the lore on top of my head. But my main issue with the whole like drama is the fact that why do they keep trying to like, you know, like they try to give you these whole like tournaments with huge amounts of money pools, and then they don't give it to people that are in like actual need of it. I mean, how I would go about it if I was a creator in one of these tournaments, if like let's just say I had those numbers for, you know, if I had those numbers like the bigger streamers had, I would take my share and then donate it. And again, this is just saying that you have a shit ton of money, and I'm pretty sure a good amount of these content creators already do. Like to me, when you're doing like all these streamer stuff, you're doing it for fun, and if you get money out of it, that's super cool. But let's just say you want to make a career out of streaming or make money off of this, there has to be a plateau, or at least like a spike in like the initial amount that you get. I've watched Flat's videos when he's talked about when Kingsman was during his situation, when he ended up getting like the 32,000 viewer, because I remember being a part of that stream where Flats rated Kingsman for like almost 30,000 people. And again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I swore that that's what I saw. Even if it wasn't, like, it was for sure above like the 10,000s. He's definitely had like 30,000 people watch it, at least at one point. You can get a big spike. From what I understand, there's a huge number spike in like revenue that you can get from just ads, people showing up, getting the viewer count. It can happen. But I think once you get to that like spike, I'm not saying that they shouldn't strive to get more. However, though, it's like, why don't you, like, you should already have enough money to be content with wherever you need to be at the moment. And when you're getting all that money, I would want that prize money to just go to, like, you know, charity, or bring it to your community, or fuck, like anything, like, or share your money with the person that needs it more in the tournaments. They need to stop bringing like big names in here. Let it be known. Like, I'm not saying the creators shouldn't get like money for showing up, but I mean, come on, dude, you guys are already streamers, you're already big. Why not like bring in other people, or just, you know, play to entertain? And a lot of these people here, like the ones that are actually participating, they don't get their little like spot in the light unless it's from their actual fans, because most people are like looking at the drama side of things, and I can't blame them, because like it's drama, and it's like, why wouldn't you want to look at that? But why can't you guys go a tournament without actually, you know, having a smooth ride going on? Even like, I think the Boger bashes, I'm not even sure if there was drama in there, and if there was, like, I'm pretty sure it settled pretty quickly. Feel free to tell me in the comments. Ultimately, you should really be playing all the best you can, no matter what. It's a tournament for $300,000, and I understand, again, wanting to play your main, but if it's not working, I've always said this, you can one trick, but if you're not getting value, especially when you're in serious situations like this, go ahead and switch. You shouldn't be able to just, you know, stick to your main and then just think that it's gonna work out eventually. You can't keep running into a wall expecting it to like just burst right through it, especially if the wall's a brick wall. I think it would make sense if this dude didn't play the game like at all, like that's the only exposure to hero shooters he's had. But the fact that he was a pro player in Overwatch for Ashe of all people just kind of shows that like it might be time to do something else, buddy. Now, if he was getting picks and the rest of the team wasn't doing anything of substance, then I would be like, okay, why are you getting mad at him? I mean, at least he's making it work. But the fact that it wasn't, come on, dude, something needed a change. And then his attitude towards the end was kind of just shitty. The Rivals community is just super bad right now. I'm really hoping for the next big thing to come in. And honestly, the next big thing that I think is going to be the next thing I think that's going to take all the players from Rivals to something else is probably going to be GTA. I'm kind of hoping that that game brings a bunch of people to it. Yeah, at the end of the day, Warren should have just tried switching. I mean, what's done is done. A lot of the whole like streaming, like tournaments and stuff are all going to end up being bad. I don't think there's going to be any moment where a tournament that happens like this, like high a degree, and like just no like drama does happen. I don't know, it's just a lot of stuff that can just easily be solved by just lowering the money pool or getting people that actually just know how to play the game. The second drama that happened like literally a week before this was the whole like Flats and Light drama. And to be honest though, if I'm gonna be real, like I understand like both. It's kind of sounding fence-sittery, but I think I kind of more aim towards like the understanding for like Light side of the whole argument, but I also understand Flats. I think I'm more of the argument of Light minus like I felt like he did a little too much, having a 5-hour reaction video to a reaction of your take on a streamer's like, you know, balance is subjective, where no, I don't think balance is subjective. I think you can have subjectives of like how you like the balance. Like you can like a change or like hate a change for something until they fix it. But until then, like there's just some things that are objectively broken about this game, where like healing output's too much, damage output is insane. And there's no like actual structure of comps like countering other comps. It's just kind of like who can actually kind of just play the character, like I guess the fight better. Which ultimately, yeah, like you could just say that that's how the game's balanced. So in that sense, like I guess Flats would be right. The game isn't balanced for him. But I also just don't think we have to like accept the game for what it is or just completely like abandon the game entirely if I don't like the state of a game that I like to play. So if like there's a character that's like super broken right now and that's been broken, let's just say Gambit, am I gonna completely abandon it? Unless like I'm a Gambit player and I only play solely for Gambit, but in that case just play quick play. You could also do custom tournaments, skirms. You can just work around it or just like play a different character. Again, I mean, I gotta take a break from the game. If it's just too much for you and it's actually declining your like mental or like your enjoyment of the game, there's nothing wrong with taking a break for maybe a season or two and then coming back to see if you like it or not. It sounds so fence-sittery, but it's like it's true. Like I shouldn't abandon a game just because their balance is a little weird. Like you could see when a game like goes into the right direction, and then once you actually are there for it, it's so much more enjoyable. But then I can also see the fact that like why you gotta torture yourself with the same type of game, like going back and forth. Like I started recently playing Resident Evil and like other more single player games because I can't keep torturing myself with the way Rivals is like constantly. I need to take a little break here and there. I'm not gonna abandon the game. I love playing it. I love the hero fantasy and I love the way that everything's translated into gameplay. They just have some balancing issues that I feel like I think eventually will happen. Or at the very least, like they have to start addressing some things seriously because of the way the community is and the way the game's played. But I also think that too, it's just the way the majority of people are playing this game. It's everyone's first hero shooter, so obviously they're not going to play the way normal people do or have a hero shooter mindset. That's just me though. Anyway, that's kind of mainly what I got to say for it. I don't really have anything else more to say or do. I think both dramas are kind of stupid. The Rivals tournament needs to like get their shit together, and Flats and Light obviously didn't need to go back and forth. I mean, it was funny to watch, entertaining, but in not flaming Light, but why have a 5-hour response video when you could just straight up say like, yeah, most of the stuff I say is hyperbole. I honestly think they should go on like a podcast together and just talk about it. That way they could like hash it out. Even though I'm pretty sure like they're both adults, I'm pretty sure that they're like talking about it in like the DMs and stuff. Like why wouldn't they? But community is like dragging this game down to the shitter. And I just want to have the game be enjoyable, or at least in a state where I don't have to like pull my hair out every 3 seconds. Then again, you can just always play on an alt account. Anyways, if you like the video, like and subscribe. It was kind of also an all over the place. I don't make scripted videos. I just talk, and that's just about it. Video on the dive coming soon. I just wanted to kind of share this one while all this drama was happening, and I hope all goes well for both sides. Don't harass anybody, and hope you guys have a good one. Goodbye.